Hello. So, welcome to the Fallox channel. Or if you've been watching me for a bit, hello. My name is Fallox. This is kind of a weird change of pace because for these past couple of months because I don't really upload a lot of videos and stuff like that because I've not really had motivation to. I'm pretty much gonna start uploading more and more videos. Some that are gonna be like this, where it's just gonna be like a yapping video. I'm gonna call these videos like yapping something. I'm working on the name, but it's gonna be like something related to yapping. Is what I'm gonna be doing. Just talk about random things, mainly like Marvel Rivals stuff, probably some other stuff like some other games that I've played, or basically just anything I can really talk about. And yeah, that's gonna be basically it. As you can tell from the title, we'll be talking about Marvel Rivals, my experience with it, and just all the stuff that I like about Marvel Rivals. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about with Marvel Rivals is basically just my coming into the game, basically, like when I've been introduced to the game, like what happened. So funny enough, I was playing Overwatch, which I like that game too. I've been playing Marvel Rivals a bit more because it's a bit more fun, so yeah. But basically I was watching Overwatch, and I was watching like an Overwatch video. Can't remember what the video was, but I remember that in the video the person said that a lot of people were gonna play Marvel Rivals when it came out, and I was curious and kind of worried because this game I just found, like, if a lot of people are already gonna leave it, then it's like, dang, like, what am I supposed to do? So basically, when I saw Flats02 playing Marvel Rivals, I fell in love with the game instantly. Like, just the style of it, the gameplay, which is obviously the exact same as Overwatch. Like, I don't think I need to tell you, or well, you can like literally look for yourself, that this game and Overwatch are literally the exact same. It's just that one of them has like original characters, like from their story, and the other one just has like a bunch of different characters that have already been kind of like made and stuff like that, with like their own story and stuff like that. And yeah, it's pretty cool. One thing I will praise Marvel Rivals for is its use of like characters that are like not popular within the comics. So for an example, like you could probably ask someone who like knows like little to nothing about Marvel, like me, and ask them like, hey, do you know who Rogue is? And they're probably gonna look at you like, Rogue. I don't know anybody named Rogue. And it's like that. Like literally, I don't know who Emma Frost is, who Luna Snow is. I don't know who Ultron is. Like who is this Clanker, bro? It's kind of crazy to say, but yeah, it's basically like that. It's basically like that. I don't know who these characters are. Like, who are these characters? So that's what I like. I actually like how they take characters who are not really that popular and give them more of a spotlight to shine. Because you already know Black Widow, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Spider-Man. I mean, Spider-Man is like the most iconic. Deadpool. Like, you already know those guys. But like, do you know who Gambit is? Do you know well, people already know who Wolverine is, but like if Wolverine wasn't that popular, like, do you know who Wolverine is? And like all that other stuff, you know? So pretty much, yeah, it's yeah. I got introduced to this game, I fell in love with it, and I've been playing it ever since. The next thing I want to get into is basically like the gameplay of it, which I already said the gameplay is exactly the same as Overwatch, but one thing I like about it is that it feels unique. Like all the heroes feel unique in the sense of they're not just like characters with like guns, which makes sense. I mean, like literally Marvel is like is like a universe filled with like a bunch of magic and a bunch of other, you know, crap and stuff like that. So, it makes sense that there would be different heroes that do different things. So yeah, there's a lot more like brawl heroes like Spider-Man, Deadpool, Magic, and all that stuff. So I kind of like that there's more brawl heroes, because in Overwatch we only really have like 3 brawl heroes, which is like Vendetta. Well, not really like 3 brawl heroes. There's more brawl heroes, like, yeah. But yeah, basically the ones that you could say that are like melee brawl is Vendetta, Reinhardt, and Brigitte. Those were the only ones that are like you know, like actual like melee brawl heroes. But in this one, there's a lot more melee heroes, like a lot more melee heroes, and I like that. I actually like that. And seeing how they clash with the other heroes, it's like pretty cool. stuff like that. Another thing I want to talk about Marvel Rivals for is like kind of like skill expression, because in Overwatch there wasn't really a lot of customization for like the heroes. Like yeah, you could like customize like skins and stuff like that, and like a way you can show like your skill as a hero is like through levels, because they kind of added like a thing where you can show like levels for different heroes, but it's like not really that much of like a high skill expression, because like you can look at someone with like a bunch of levels and you can say, okay, you have a bunch of levels, but like, you know, sometimes they could just have farmed those levels. You know, there's different ways of farming. Not saying that you would not saying that someone would farm them, but there's a possibility of that. So like, you know, just, you know, with Marvel Rivals there's a lot more skill expression with like showing like you actually play this hero. Like for example, the Lord icons are pretty cool. I like the Lord icons. I like the whole like where like it's like a different render of like a different hero. I feel like Overwatch should have something like that. Maybe not like exactly like the Lord icons, because you know, then they'd just be like basically copying their predecessor. Well, not actually, no, because Overwatch is the predecessor of Rivals, but you get what I mean. Basically, like they'd be copying the game that already kind of like took what they already had and turned it into something else. So in a way, like, yeah, it's just like, yeah, I just think there should be a bit more skill expression in Overwatch. But yeah, like I like the custom KO things. I think my favorite one so far might be the Deadpool one, because of just how much chaos there is on the KO thing. And then you know, sometimes some of the base KOs, like you get like the level 15, not the level 15, because level 15 is where you get the you know, upgraded KO. The level 10 ones are also pretty cool, like the where it's like just like the hero's emblem, but like it has like the color palette of them. Like, you know, the colors could be red or like maybe blue and stuff like that. Like I like that. I like that whole like, you know, thing, because it's like, you know, just something nice that you can have. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do for future videos. I might like do some like, there's like a lot of things I could do with this channel actually, like with the amount of videos I can make. I could probably like for example, like make like guide videos. I might actually make guide videos, who knows? I might actually, well, not really like guides, but like I'll like show gameplay of the hero while talking about the different abilities, maybe even do some like other like fancy editing stuff where like I show like the abilities and stuff like that, like something like that. This video is probably not gonna have a lot of editing in it because I don't really feel like doing that, so yeah. But yeah, I might also do some like reactions to like specific things, like some topics, so like talking topics. Like there's like some stuff going on with like Marvel Rivals right now with like a Devil Dinosaur, so I might get onto that later. Like I might talk about that. And then also like some other stuff like Game Oververse. If you've heard of Game Oververse, bro, that show was peak. I love that show. The pilot was really good, but there's some stuff to talk about with that community already. But you know, stuff like that. But yeah, as opposed to anything else I could talk about, I could just talk about the heroes that I'm playing. So I've already talked about, I think I've probably talked about Wanda and Deadpool, but yeah, basically like Scarlet Witch is like really fun to play. Like you can see in my gameplay, like just the thing I like about Scarlet Witch is just the fact that like with her Fade ability, you can just like weave in and out of like different situations and get out of danger. It's just like, it's so cool to do that. And it's just like, I remember I was playing like a quick play match like a few hours ago, and there was this rogue who like kept, like, she was chasing me down, like literally. It was on like on one of the Wakanda maps, the capture one, and she was dead ass just chasing me down, like she wanted me dead. Like, so I just kept using Fade. Like I ran from one spot of the map to the other and kept getting health packs, and she still won the fight in the end, because you know that's a tank, bro. I don't think Wanda with her 250 HP is gonna win a fight against a literal tank that is made especially for fighting. But yeah, it was just like that. Like, yeah, it was just like, it was crazy. But yeah. So far for anything else, yeah, that's pretty much like honestly everything I could probably talk about. I will probably like leave the rest of this video to be like gameplay, as there's not really a lot I can talk about for this game. We kind of already aired out all my thoughts. So yeah, probably the next video will be maybe me talking about like Devil Dinosaur and all that stuff, like the, like people already were like arguing about him. Which actually, I'm gonna talk about that a little bit. So if you don't know, the new season released a new Vanguard, Devil Dinosaur, and for what a lot of people are saying is that basically people don't really like Devil Dinosaur. Well, it's like more so like the pro players don't really like Devil Dinosaur because of how annoying he is. Which, in my opinion, I don't think Devil Dinosaur is like really that annoying. Like, well, I mean, he kind of is, but like he's not that like overpowered. I don't think, because he has counters. Like, I'm pretty sure Punisher counters him. Like, I watched the video of the people doing the counters for him. Punisher counters him. Like, literally, Punisher with a shotgun. Like, his shotgun does so much damage. I actually remember one time I was playing Rogue in a quick play match, and bro, this Punisher with just his shotgun literally obliterated all my health. Like, as soon as I blinked, all my health was gone. Like, I was at 100, and I'm like, bro, like my health got disintegrated. So yeah, Punisher is a counter for that. Um, Pretty sure. Yeah, there's like quite a bit of other heroes that counter Devil Dinosaur, but Punisher is like one of the main ones, and it's kind of funny given the fact that he has a team up with Devil Dinosaur. So it's like, yeah. But yeah, pretty much like, yeah, people just don't like Devil Dinosaur because he's just annoying to deal with, and I get that, but like the way people are handling it, like apparently the pro players are like are like saying like they're like, don't listen to the casual players, even though the casual players are like kind of the people who make the game what it is. Because like, see, there's two sides of this coin. Basically, you have the pro players, right, that play the game, have fun. Well, they play the game, they have fun, they do like a bunch of tournaments and stuff like that, and like they show off like a lot of skill. And here you have like the casual players who play the game for fun. They don't really care too much about like all the other BS that's going on. But yeah, because like it's two sides of the coin. Because if you put down what half of your fan base wants, pretty sure that's gonna hurt your game ultimately, because then you're gonna lose half the players that play your game. Cause they can't just like ignore the casual players, because casual players are also a part of the fan base in general. And the fact that some of the pro players are saying like, oh, don't listen to the casual players because they don't know what they're talking about. They're not like really into this like we are. They're just here to like just play. They're just more people to just fill up NetEase's wallets and stuff like that, or maybe something like that. I don't know. I don't really know. But yeah, basically, for D Dino, I would call him that, D Dino. Pretty much, he's just like, yeah, he's just, I don't really think he's that. I don't really think he's that bad. Like, yeah, he's kind of annoying to deal with, kind of pissing me off when I see him on the enemy team. But other than that, he's not really like that bad. I don't really think people should be like making a big deal out of it, honestly. Like, just like let people play who they want to play. He's another hero. We should be celebrating that we have another Vanguard, because like, yeah, the duelist class is pretty big. Like, the duelist class in this game and in Overwatch is like super big. That's also like a major similarity between these two games. It's the fact that there's so many dual characters. It's like crazy. But yeah, that's enough talking from me. Yeah, if you want to see more content like this, make sure you like and subscribe. And I'm trying to see if I can get 500 subscribers. And yeah, that's it. Bye.